Shine a light through the outer darkness to just beyond the point of infinity, and that's where you'll find Dr. WHeasel and Advick Goose enjoying the sandwich of destiny. Last time, a desperate attack by the unit Time Pursuit Squad sent the WEZDIS careening into the orbit of a strange star. Now limping towards the nearby planet Cyboreals, the Doctor hopes he'll finally have the peace and quiet he needs to fix up his battered time vessel. But will he have the time in part 6 of The Hunt Through Infinity? I am telling you, I don't like the sound of that one bit, Doctor.
No, me neither. Oh, you poor old thing. She's taken a real beating the last few days, but she'll see us safely to Cyboreals, won't you, old girl? Come on, see us safely to Cyboreals, won't you, old girl? Okay, right, Advick, here goes nothing.
There are moments when your mastery of this thing fill me with confidence, Doctor. So go on then, enlighten me. What's it like outside then?
Oh, it looks like a bit of a jungle, but the temperature and atmosphere are all within humanian norms. No hostile life readings close by, and certainly no sign of those dustbins. We should be fine to stretch our legs, take the air, and make sure we're in no immediate danger.
What about the WEZDIS? Shouldn't you get to work fixing it?
Her. And yes, in time I will. But she needs to build up her electronic reserves before I can really get tinkering with a vengeance. I've really put her through the grinder over the past few weeks. She needs a real chance to just breathe as well. There.
Right. Okay then, Doctor. Let's see what's out there.
Oh, just get a load of that air, Advick. So fresh and foresty. Piney. Makes you glad to be alive.
After what we've been through, I'm just glad to be alive, period. But yes, of all the places we've washed up lately, this one is certainly looking promising. No death rays, no swamp creatures, no temporal anomalies. Yes, a nice, quiet place with nothing that'll...
Oh, look, there's a city over there.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Are you sure it's the city, Doctor? They don't normally sit on top of a giant spike, do they? And anyway, you said this planet was inhabited by semi-intelligent arboreal apes. Since when do they build cities?
Never watched Planet of the Apes. Anyway, the thing is, Advick, I was reading on the Galactopedia, and, you see, I did actually check the date of the entry, and with the WEZDIS' readouts on the fritz, when I was fairly certain where we'd land, I wasn't at all quite sure when we'd rock up.
I'm guessing we're somewhere further along than in this planet's timeline than that Galactopedia entry.
Yep, my thinking too. Come along, Goose. Let's see if the locals can lend us a cup of sugar and a comfy seat. Or at least a pound of bananas.
Oh, that'll be nice. Greet the planet's rulers and make a monkey-like banana reference within minutes of meeting him. It's that tea party with Napoleon all over again, where you kept asking for half a pint of milk.
Come along, Goose. Daylight's a wasting. Commander, we have landed within 30 nodals of the Time Weasel vessel. Regrettably, the UTC has now exhausted its flight capability. We are stranded.
That is of no matter, scientist. Once we have the Time Weasel's vessel, we can return to Spargo in triumph.
I have detected the Time Weasel and his companion. They are heading towards the nearby city structure. My scans are unable to penetrate due to its highly metallic construction.
Regrettable, but not a concern. Activate Gravilift, and we shall pursue! Alert! Alert! My Gravilift systems are no longer functional. Scientist unit, analysis.
It seemed without the vortex shielding I adapted into a weapon. Our travel casing systems have been exposed to the time winds and degraded. I conclude they will become fully inoperational within the next 3 stellar cycles.
Then it is imperative that we locate the Time Weasel and force him to return with us to Spargo even more. The Supreme Unit can replace our casings there.
I concur.
Let us advance through this jungle.
Okay, so this is the base of the city, Spike. Can you see a doorbell or a nice knocker? Or even a pair of them? Maybe even an intercom.
I'm not sure, Doctor. Although the big tube there looks like it might house some kind of elevator. Perhaps if we stand in here and press this button...
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Either Advick's just been sucked up by some sort of vacuum conveyance system, or he's just been fired into orbit. Now the tiny weeny central part of my brain is saying, wait a while, see what happens. But the rest of me is screaming, press the button, press the button! And I think we all know which bit I'm going to listen to.
You took your time. Your forehead all stuck at end, Doctor. You look like a giant plumped cushion.
Well, your feathers are all over and you look like a great big chicken. Right, where are we? And oh, look at the shiny futuristic cityscape. Oh, it's very nice in a retro, tubey kind of way, I guess.
Well, I quite like it, Doctor. Just listen, that glorious mechanical noise. It's like the whole city is humming along like a well-oiled machine, every part throbbing in perfect harmony.
Any sign of those Cyboreals locals yet? I'd have thought they'd have been swinging along to greet us right away.
Well, I pressed this big button over here, which I assume is that doorbell you were looking for, and a voice said, "Please wait." And then you popped up, and so I assume they'll be along any minute.
Standing in the doorway in front of the travellers were 3 gorilla-sized creatures. Yet while their shapes bore a strong resemblance to great apes of our own glorious world, every inch of their bodies was covered in silver, plastic and metal. Black, gridded eyes stared at the Doctor, even as one of them raised an accusatory arm towards him.
Who are you creatures, and why have you come to our world?
Oh, hello! I'm Doctor WHeasel, explorer of the known and the unknown, and Tesco's after hours, and this is Advick Goose, mathematical idiot savant.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Cyboreals, sir, but the Doctor is right. I am a bit of a whiz when it comes to mathematics. Did I mention I got this star for excellence in it?
No one wants to know about your star, Advick, but you keep insisting on telling them.
Doctor, Advick, I am designated Cyboreal leader. Welcome to the city of the Cyboreals. Your arrival could not have come at a more opportune moment. The yellow hanging fruit is due for collection, and you can assist in its harvesting.
Well, what do you know? Cybernetic monkeys like bananas. Could knock me down with a cliche. Look, Cyboreal leader, matey. Collecting bananas sounds all well and good, but I only popped in to see if I could borrow a hyperspanner or two after my ship's on the blink.
Leader, we have detected 2 more creatures at the base of the city. They are not organic like these, but cybernetic constructs like us.
Ah, right, that'll probably be the units. Might have known we wouldn't have escaped them. Look, Cyboreals, if I were you, I'd lock your front door, turn off the lights, and pretend you're all out. Just like I do when the carolers come calling. These units are, Roblox. Something tells me, Advick, this lot's either going to get on like a house on fire.
Attention, ape creatures! Move back from the Time Weasel and his companion. They are prisoners of the unit empire. If you do not comply, you will be obliterated. Negative! These organics are the newest servants of the Cyboreal race, who will labor in the gathering of the great hanging fruit harvest. If you attempt to interfere, you will be expunged.
I'm beginning to go off this place.
You Cyboreals are advanced cybernetic life forms like the units. You do not require organic sustenance. We might not need it, but we like to have them around. It's a cultural thing. You units cannot understand. Commander, we are wasting noodles. We should simply obliterate these useless cyber monkeys and claim our prisoners.
or they're actually going to set the city on fire. Come on, Advick. I think this is our cue to escape.
Me twice.
Inefficient unit.
Come on, Goose!
And so, with a sprinkling of luck and a whole lot of cybernetic confusion, the Doctor and Advick slip away, certain that at last they've escaped their unit pursuers. But can they ever feel safe again? Is this the last we'll see of the units in the Cyboreals? And just what do they do with all those bananas? Sadly, we're not going to answer these questions because next time it's a brand new adventure. Yes, prepare yourself for Doctor WHeasel and the terrifying customer's journey. Doctor WHeasel is a Weasel Audio Enterprise production, starring the amazing Randolph Weaseling as Dr. WHeasel and the ever-sexy Coates and Goose as Advick Goose.